Hello everybody, Jared back again, and welcome to another episode of Software Inc. Welcome back to our company, SEGA. Let's just jump into it here, guys. So in this series, we are doing a rendition, a spoof, a series inspired by the company SEGA. So we are SEGA. You see the wordplay there. Yes, and yeah, we are on a journey to become the most dominant game company in the world, and to succeed where they failed in the console race, we are going to do better. All right, guys, let's just get going here. So, end of last episode, we did get our console out. We have Inception on the market. It's not making me, oh, it's made $12 million. I was gonna say, it made me $12,000? No, it made me $12 million. It is making us a giant chunk of money. We have actually started on the next system. I'm noticing that it's called Inspiration 2, though. I'm actually thinking that I want to change that. Let's not make it Inspiration 2. Let's do another play on it. So after the Sega Genesis, they really only had two of their main consoles, didn't they? They had Genesis and then they had Dreamcast. What if we did... Wow, I have cap locks on. Hellscape. Yeah! SEGA Hellscape. Absolutely beautiful. We are starting on that. And on that note, seeing as we are making a little bit of money, we are actually worth $100,000 now, which is amazing. I want to get a another team going. And off screen, I did actually add one more floor, so we are up to 4 stories now. I also noticed in the last few episodes, I haven't been having program art, sim, and adventure in the same in a room. I had this set as nobody. So we do actually have it in the proper spot now. Although I don't know if I have the boss set up to be in there. I have anyone there. And can I set this one? That is RPG. So this one should be the other one. All right. I want to switch teams over to this guy. Yeah, I'll allow pass through. All right. But that's beside the point. What I want to do is create a program and art team for our console specifically, and I also want to create a team to help out my porters. That's the word, a porting team, which will in the future probably transition into a different team. But for right now, I'm just going to create a port team in this space, and we'll go from there. So on that note, let's go to manage teams, and I'm going to create myself a new team. I'm going to call this program/art. How am I doing this here? Console. So I actually don't have a console. Those are just both things. I also probably want to split those off in the future, and we probably want some more design teams as well. My designers are we need them doing stuff. All right, so that is going to be our new team. Let's give it a color. You can be green. We don't have a green yet. There we go. And let's get this thing nice and going. Taking a look here, everybody else is good. Tasks 2-2. My designers are doing absolutely nothing, not something that I really want happening. All right, let's get this thing going here. So, hire employees. First thing we need is a leader. Let's go medium. Overall, personality. Begin looking. I'm mostly looking for skill because the compatibility is going to mean absolutely nothing at first. So we want someone that's good, but we don't particularly care how well they do. I wouldn't mind if they were a decent programmer. So let's see what we can find. You are decent at HR, which means they can handle... I probably want somebody that's can start getting towards sequels. So it looks like this might not be a bad idea, and they can do 3D art a little bit. So I think that you might be just the person I'm looking for. I'm just checking the age brackets here. If there's somebody... Okay, let's check her out again. Basically, straight down the center, snob and short-tempered, but that's not terrible. Is there anybody better? You're dramatic and naive, and you're only 31, and you have the same amounts. You are hired. Sonia Reese, welcome aboard. All right, so now that we have Sonia, let's just go make sure that she is... years, set up in the proper way, change roles. You are the leader. And you will also do a tiny bit of art. Let's give you a team to work around and actually get this thing nice and going. Before I jump in there, let's just go in here, go to HR management and get you going. Let's say 25,000, handle wages, don't complain, best roles, bloody, education level 3, -1. And just in case I want her to get going on things, she's gonna get 11 programmers and 1 artist. Salary medium, specializations I'm going to say any because well, actually, no, we don't need any of these. Or these. But I do need any of those, so that's fine. All of that is fine. So if I were to allow her to hire her own people, she would go out and grab those people. But I want to do it myself. Let's go to hire employees. We're not even going slowly in the background. It is 5 o'clock. You know what? You guys can go slowly in the background. Let's see how much money we make next month. All right, let's start with programmers. I'm going to start with system. I think I'm going to do this properly this time. Yeah, medium, begin looking. And we're with program and art. Let's do compatibility. Great. What do we got? All right, so you are good at, and you're also good at some 3D, which is not bad. I will grab you. I want at least 3 people that are really good at system. So you're good at both of those. You know what? You guys are both hired. And are you got some 2D, which is amazing. You even got hardware. And you're only 39. Absolutely beautiful. Hired. All right, so those are my 3 guys that are my system guys. Let's look programmer. Let's look 2D. I'm aware that I'm also getting other people in that category, but that's fine. You have at least only 1 in 2D, but you have a little bit of hardware, a little bit of 3D. I don't really care about the designer, but you are 37, so I'll hire you. Look again. There we go. That's what I'm looking for, but you're 42. I'm going to look again. I want to see if I can get people in their 30s if I possibly can so that they can stick around for a little longer, such as you. Beautiful. You are hired. All right, continuing to look. More employees. Can you just stay in the same place? I'm looking for 3D. I only care particularly maybe 1 or 2 of these guys. Let's see. 2D and 3D hired. I wouldn't mind 1 person that has level 3 3D. Gary, get on my team. Thank you very much, my friend. All right, and continue hiring employees. Just making sure that we're not going over here. 2 audio and 1 hardware. Let's do, no, I want programmer. I'm going to do 1 audio and 1 hardware just because I know that we're getting other people as well. You're 49, so I don't want you. Everybody's in their 40s there. Got nobody, got nobody. Everybody's old again. No. There we go. Yeah, but no, you know what? 39, not young enough. How about you? You get 3D and a little bit of hardware. You know what? Sure, 35 is good enough. All right, last but not least, we just want 1 person in hardware. Hire employees, programmer, hardware, medium, begin looking. Let's see what we got here. Hardware and 3D, or 37. Hardware and audio. He's the cheapest. Taking a look at the skill, though, he's the most skilled. Adolf. Terrible name. Welcome aboard. All right, and then last but not least, I want only 1 artist for our console, guys. So let's go art. And it should be 2D/3D. So let's begin looking. Let's see if we can find anybody. Someone that can do 2D and 3D, if at all possible. You can just do, just 2D is fine for right now. But I wouldn't mind if I could find somebody to do both. I may just have to give up on that hope, though, and just try and find somebody relatively young that I can train up. 42 is a no-go. There's a 30-year-old. I'm going to go for the 33-year-old just because their skills are going to be way better. Yeah, it looks like we have someone that can do a little bit of 3D, so that's good at the very least. I wouldn't mind someone that can do 3 stars, but for right now, it's going to be fine. Brendan, you are hired. Thank you very much. Let's go through here and make sure that all of our new hires here are in the correct spots. It does seem like, yes, they are. Okay, so you guys are all change roles to program/artists. Who is the one that I just hired? You? Yes, change roles to just art. That's all you do. No, you do art with a little bit of program. I'll let her futz with programming. None of these guys have any art skills, so they are only programming. Let's just make sure everybody here has some art skills. So you do not, and you do not. So nope, you and you. Details. No, not details. Sorry. Change roles. You guys are not artists. So these guys are going to help out my artists. Absolutely beautiful. That should do just fine. All right. So with all of that done. They're going to come in tomorrow, and they're going to work on Hellscape. Let's assign this to not you. This is going to make it a little bit wacky because multiple people are going to be working on the same project, but at least that should be a bit better. Okay, and again, let's just get ourselves to the next day so we can have a puttering in the background. 6 million, accept all and close. There we go. Apparently we lost money last month. Oh, we built things. Right. But we still shouldn't have been losing money. I'm very confused. We went into the day with less than 2 million, and yet it's saying that we are in negatives. Oh, because we have bills. We paid bills. So we made money, and then we paid bills. I think that's what that's saying. Now, why are we selling so little? I'm just going to pause this for just a second. Past month, you've made less. Just look at details. Is it because you don't have any more to sell to? I think that's the main reason, is there's nobody for them to sell to. Let's take a look at my finances here. Okay, my distribution went way down, so at least that is following suit there a little bit. And construction was 1 million. My bills are insane, though. But my bills are less this month, which is interesting. We'll have to see. We'll see if that stays how we want it. Yeah. Let's get ourselves slowly going here, and I'm going to do one more team. So manage teams. I'm going to say this is my port team. And add. So port team, I'm even going to leave them white. And let's get here and get ourselves going with them. So what I want this team to be is, let's get a leader, HR, begin looking. This is going to be for port team, and I don't care about compatibility. Let's do age. You don't do automation. I do want some automation skills if I can find it. There we go. You do programming, which is amazing. Robin, I think you are hired. Yeah, so they'll be able to, at some point, possibly be able to do all that kind of stuff. The multitasking would be extremely helpful. But Robin, actually, you got a terrible, whoop. There we go. That's a little bit better. Snob introvert is not my favorite, though. That's a bit better as well. You're expensive. You also don't have exactly what I need. Do I want to be that's futzy with it? That's the question. Mean optimist. You're 39. You're hired. All right. Again, let's just make sure that they are the proper person. Change roles. You will do programming, some service, and you are the leader. All right. So with all that happen, let's go and you know what I'm going to do? Manage teams. You. HR management. Let's just do 30,000 for this one. Hired for 0, 1. Oops. Not 0, 1. -1. All right. I want 8 programmers. Yeah. 8 programmers, specializations. Let's take away everything. I want them specialized in system, network, and support. Let's do medium. Age is fine. There we go. That should keep them going. In fact, they've already hired people, which is absolutely amazing. Let's go through here and make sure that they are set for February. And let's do 10 months. Not crunch time. Do not do that. And we should be good to go. All right, now they're here. Let's also see if I can port these things. No. I want port team and support to do this, please. And we do have a few guys to go forth, so let's get these things ported out there. We can. And I'll also get this game, Sonar the Seal 2, ported as well, just to see if there's anybody. Yes, there are a few teams that are necessary here. Okay, with all that, let's actually get playing here, guys. That is a decent chunk of time where we have not been playing the actual game. Let's jump forward here. So, I've already got these guys ready to go. So we should be fine there. A visitor wanted to strike a deal, but they left. Make sure I don't overwork when there's too many tasks. You are a programmer that works for Sim Art and Design. I only have 2 tasks for you, so you should not be quite so mad at me. Let's get Sonar the Seal 2 out there first. There's nobody at work today, so that's why no one's there. Closed. Yes. I'm just very confused how our monthly profits are down, yet we're still making money. That seems weird to me. All right, I forgot to go up here and give these teams what they actually need to be. So it's you, and if I can actually get myself to click on this stupid room. Come on. There we go. All of these are going to be switch teams over to console with pass-through. And for you guys, it's you, and you. Switch teams to not support. Pass through, yes. Support team. There we go. Now we should be good to go. These are also supposed to be specifically for leaders. So let's see if I can get in here and make these specifically for leaders. Limit room usage to leaders only. Limit room usage to... Perfect. All right. Go forth. Go forth and prosper. And let's see if my port team will actually be able to make some headway on these guys. Are you guys working on these things? Oh, they should be working on this one. Wow, they are terrible at it. Wonder if that needs something different than I think it means. You know what? I'm going to do a little bit of research on this and see what they actually need here. All right, on a cursory glance, I cannot find anybody telling me anything. I thought it was system, but I could be wrong about that. That's fine. If it is what it is, we'll make do with what we have. All right, the other thing I'm noticing is that I have nothing happening design-wise right now, do I? You're also getting pretty close to being done. Also, marketing cost of you're coming out in June. Are you not going? Man, I did a bunch of things last episode and I did not remember them at all. So let's try and get Slinky out of there. Apparently that's happening. And this is also happening. Let's make this a higher priority as well. Get this out. Get this out. It's just art on RT here. We got a lot of things going on now. Whoop. And we're about to get Sonar the Seal 3 probably at the end of tomorrow. You know what? No, we're promoting you. That's happening. All right, slow the phone. We'll get to the next day and then we'll think about it. And 5 million. People are calling in sick. We're making a little bit of money, but not a huge amount. We got a few things that are ready to go here, guys, which is absolutely awesome. Let's just shrink these up. I do think that this is taking us a long time, though. So let's assign support and port team. I mean, they should be able to handle it. But it is seeming to take them a very long time. All right, so we're in the next day. We got a little bit of money. That's happening. That's happening. You are coming out in, it is March. Let's take a quick gander. What's happening for the rest of the month, the year here? Not you. Not you either. Good gosh. Calendar. There we go. All right, in December, we're getting a sports game. In November, we're getting a simulation game. What type of game are you? You're a simulation game? Let's try and undercut them and come out in September so that we can, at the very least, get a few months of good sales here. So Sonar the Seal, you are coming out in September of this month. That's only going to give us 5 months to get you ready. That's totally true. Let's get you a double marketing. Let's get you a press build, and let's get you a hype. And we'll hopefully be able to make that work. And go forth. Whew! Oh, golly. And you guys are all paused. Yeah, we are doing absolutely nothing right now, but Slinky will be able to be designed by my designers momentarily, so we shouldn't be in too big of a kerfuffle there. March, April, May, June. We have a few more months left for this. Look at Hellscape go. Good God. And let's release you. That is 900 followers. Let's do a quick, just one tick marketing. And bump you up. Whoop. Next day, we're still on the up and up here. Let's just throw a little bit more money into my savings while I have the time. It's not a huge amount, but we're spending a lot less on distribution right now, which is absolutely amazing. You are fully ready to go. Let's get a review going on you before I do anything else. And then we'll see what that looks like. This is still going. Yep, keep motoring along here. And you are taking, yeah, look at how slowly they go there. That sucks. All right, 9.9. You don't need to be iterated. You are good to go. So you are going to be promoted, marketed for, it's April. Let's get him out let's make him a Christmas release of 98. Yeah, 6 months, that's fine. And my marketers are going to need to do a heck of a lot here, though, unfortunately. But let's get it set up. Marketing. Let's do a press build, and we'll see where it gets to. Release. It's May, so slow down. You need to get printed. There we go. There was a note that I may not be printing Sonar 2. I am. There's still a lot in stock as well, so we should be fine. Let's do a maximum of 60,000 for right now. We'll see how well it sells before we push any further than that. Yeah. Great, but tomorrow it should be good to go. How big is my marketing team? Let's take a look at my managed teams here. It's only 4 people. I'm going to hire a few more marketers. It seems like they're struggling a little bit. So let's do service. Let's do marketing medium. Begin looking. I want this for the marketing team. And let's do compatibility. You know what? Let's just hold it off on great, please. Look again. Here we go. Marketing. Yes. And yes. 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 There we go. Teams. All you guys are just service. Should be good to go. Beautiful. And hopefully that's going to help that out a little bit. Let's move forward. And tomorrow we will release this game and see kind of awesomeness we got going on. Employees are stressed. I'm also noticing that we have December. I'm going to accept you because it's a really small one. November, I'm not going to accept you. I just want to use my printers for a little while. Let's accept both of those. Yeah, we can absolutely get rid of those. And I could get some designs here just to have my designers doing something. Accept. Yeah. And accept. Just, again, I want my designers doing something. They're like sitting there doing just so little right now. But those should make life a little bit easier for us. Up like so, and 5 months left for you. 10 months left for you. I can shrink you up. That is a huge amount of things just happening. I'm going to keep those up just so that I can see that they're happening. And let's push on through. Let's get a review here of Hellscape so that we can iterate it because it definitely needs to be. And you, where are you, my friend? Release. Let's make it $29.99 then. Yes, market, 0 budget. Yes, print, 0 print. We're good to go. We have to bring the design. Let's end you. I'm going to iterate anyway, even though it doesn't seem like it needs it. And we're going to have to throw this way up here. And marketing for Slinky the Ferret 4. Keep moving. There we go. You're iterating. Let's just push forward. See where we get to? And see if Hellscape actually even needs to do any iterations or not. And end. Oh yeah, heck yeah, but it's pushing through really fast. Okay, and on that note, we go to my releases. We've got Slinky the Ferret 4. Absolutely awesome. Let's just do a make sequel. And let's go from here. Slinky the Ferret 5, absolutely fine. Whoop, all of our servers have been thrown through the loop. Oh, right, because I had to move the thing. You know what? Let's actually change that before we go anywhere else. Pause the game for a second. Move ourselves up here. And you guys. I connect you and then go to my server. You are SCM. Rename. Move selected. Is there anything that should be on there? Yes, there are a few things here. Should definitely be on there. So let's get everything that we can on the SCM here. Now we should be good to go. All right, and let's develop a software on SCM. No. My release is... Let's actually immediately port this as well. And right now, I'm just going to grab all of these guys. We're going to use you guys to port this, please, to those guys. Please and thank you. High priority to get that thing out there. These guys are going fine on that. That's going to slow down a little bit, but we should be okay with that. That should be completely fine. Okay, back in here, that's all happening. That's all happening. Let's just go slowly in the background while I go to my releases, Slinky 4, make sequel. Here we go. Advanced, SCM, boom, 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 boom. You know what? It's telling me that I'm not doing things properly. That's fine. Let's just make sure that Design Core... And this should be Slinky the Ferret is you. There we go. And not. There we go. So we didn't have enough artists in there for them to want to do it. That's going to give me basically full speed ahead there at 100%. But it's not going to reach everybody. So let's step back and let's add some... Oh, sorry, add. Active users, let's get it through to these 5 to begin with. That's going to give us 3 million people immediately. You know what's something I have not done recently, guys, is make sure that I'm using half-decent guys here. I could obviously make my own things, but I'm not going to. Let's give a little bit of post. It's not going to give me anything, though. You know what? It's fine. This is going to be absolutely awesome. Develop. I can't even do 3D graphics yet, so let's get that guy out of there. Also, make sure that he is up here. Can we just shrink all these, please? Just taking up so much room. Good gosh, Slinky the Ferret. Everything takes up room. You are coming out in September, so I do need to look at you. Let's move you up here. There we go. Now it's in the place that I want it to be. You're there. You're coming out in December. And you are being marketed. Let's make this a little bit more of an important market than anything else. And let's push forward here a little bit. There we go. See how much money we are going to make in the next month or so after this push. And to see if those guys were able to deliver enough that we're actually going to get a little bit of a bump here. Not a huge amount. It's been a while since we made a simulation game. Don't we have a simulation game out right now? Oh, this is an adventure game. It's adventure and simulation anyway. We should have a simulation game coming out relatively quickly. Yeah, Sonar the Seal is coming out in September. It's coming, guys. Stop ye complaining. Stop all your complaining. Good gosh. Good golly. Whoa, the one thing we should do... Oh, our employee is hot. Well, hopefully they're going to fix that sooner rather than later. Yeah, this is just taking so long. Although they're pushing through on this guy. Could force them to go through here as well. Pause and unassign you. Let this guy keep going. And it's August. All right, let's release this and start printing it, actually. Let's do a maximum of, let's do 60,000. Thank you very much. We're keeping roughly that out on the Slinky the Ferret there. And you are coming out in December, so that should be, this guy is going to be the next main guy here. And let's just get a press build out for you. And a press build out for you, just so that we can get a little bit more excitement going on for those guys. Not making a massive amount of money here, guys. So we're going to have to struggle with this a little bit. Slinky the Ferret is already on its second iteration, though, so that is absolutely beautiful. It is going to be September in a hot, hot second here. Come on, let's see what it does. And let's release for you, actually. Can actually do printing for you as well, but we're going to wait for the next day for that, though. And slow the phone a little bit. Let's pause you. Let's unassign you, please. Shrink you up. Shrink you up. Hopefully some of those will go away in just a second. Yeah, our porting team is not doing its due diligence. It's not doing nearly enough. It is September, so we are releasing you. Marketing 0. Okay. We just need to move this up to the top. Probably some marketing I'd take away now. Such as you. End the marketing on that. We did make 20 grand on you. We made no money on Sonar the Sail 3? Wait, what? Oh, that's I moved it to the top. That's what happened. Okay. There we go. Yeah, we're not making a lot of money here in general right now. How are we holding our head above water here? $1 million of income. Oh, I see. We're holding our head above water basically just because we're not printing anything. Ahaha. That makes more sense. So as long as we're not printing things, we're not like hemorrhaging change. Okay, that's a pretty cool way to look at it. I don't like it. Now we just have to make sure that this happens fairly quickly so that we can get even more out there because I have more porting to do. You know what? On that note, managing my teams, port team, let's add 2 more people to you. So I'm just confused. So you go to your service support. Handle tickets, check, chance to fix. That's not telling me there. If I go back to development and go in here, system, that's not telling me either. I can't hover over it. Oh well, that's fine. I could hire 2 more. Sure. Let's do just in case that is what it is. I'll begin looking. Service support. This is going to be for my port team. Begin looking. They are not fine. Did I not spend any money on this? Just a second. I might not have checked that. Although I do actually think that I did. I think they just didn't have any compatibility people. We're struggling to find people that are of great compatibility with this team. Okay, how about we allow goods as well then? There we go. You are not want programmers or designers. All right. Yeah, they're struggling to find people that are half decent compatibility-wise for this. Here we go. A little bit of system, a little bit of 2D. Marion, you're hired, and you are also hired. You're not. All right, so that's 2 more, at the very least. Make sure both of these guys do programming and service. Thank you very much. And everybody else is good. Everybody's good. Bunch of tasks. 12 tasks for the support team. On that note, let's actually go to the support here and take some of these away. Wait. Oh, they're all down there. Whew. I was like, where is everything? Okay, let's take away design, development, peer, marketing, research, port, and all of you. So we just have these guys here. These guys have a decent amount of active users. I kind of want Sonar the Seal. Yes, I do want you because you're going to get people shortly. Absolute conflict, I can cancel. All right, and now that that's all shrunk, they probably have a lot less to do, which should mean they'll be able to help out a little bit more. Port, and that's basically everything. As long as I remember that happened, which there's a good chance that will not happen. Already up on the iteration, which is amazing. Actually, my release is Sonar the Seal. We need to get you being made into a sequel as well. SCM. Let's do design team. Bum. Oh wait, no. Design team is core design, not you. There we go. No publishers. SCM. Boom. I'm not going to do anything when it comes to using frameworks. I'm just going to leave it. It's fine. I can make a multiplayer. Ooh. Wait, this is Sonar. That's not multiplayer. I can make it 3D graphics. Let's give it some wacky. No, let's give it cutscenes. Cool. That is giving it way more than it needs. I'm gonna take away dialogue trees. We're making this thing until it's actually epic. This is amazing. Choose tool. There is one 3D graph. Oh, wait, it's not ready. Yes, it is. Oh, but tech level is 86, but it's from May. I understand. Is this able to go on anything? Yeah. All those ones. Effective interest isn't great. That's because I didn't auto balance. Now it is 3 million. Let's develop this thing. Get that thing out of there. So these guys are doing terribly, to be completely honest, particularly Sonar the Seal. Wait, it's September still. I'll remember things in the future, guys. I think I already have. Let's get it hyping. Let's get a press build out. And let's start printing you. Maximum of 50,000, please. Noticing that we have a lot of stuff going on here. Let's see if there's any print deals that we can be grabbing. May of next year, absolutely. And November of this year, no. Checked. Okay, go forth a little bit here, guys. You can come up here. There we go. Having a lot going on for you guys coming out in December, so this is a few more months left of you. 5 million. We made a little bit of money last month. What made money? Sonar, I think. Getting this slowly out there for me. Beautiful. And Hellscape took a little bit longer to get going there, unfortunately. Wait. This is for December. I have a press release coming out for this? Apparently I chose to make a press release for that bad boy. Didn't even realize that was happening. I am printing you, so we should be good on you. Let's see what we make this month. Another 3 million. Somebody calling in sick. Let's throw some more money into our bonds. Take a quick gander at our finances here. Deals, interest 177. Still trying to get my interest up a little bit, but my deals are doing well for some weird reason. Oh, right, I printed stuff. That makes sense. And let's get this print release going here. Come on. Get them finished so I can get that thing out of there. I probably don't need any more parking spaces. Absolutely, you are absolutely right. Let's release you. We're not losing anybody. Somebody went home because they weren't able to get in. Sorry that happened to you. All right, it is going out next month. I am printing you already, right? I think so. I'll let that just go. Okay, before I just say that that's true, though, let's take a look here. Absolute conflict, absolutely I am. And RTS is looking forward to being there. Accept all and close. Looks like I've got a few people that are also looking for a bunch of different things. No marketing, zero marketing. Good there. That's fine. Let's pull you up. It looks like we did get that thing released, which is amazing. Let's also get more people on this guy. Let's just get them on all of them. Just going to allow it. Just get this stuff out, please. I don't want to be looking at it anymore. I have so many more things that I could be porting that would make life so much easier for us. And I am a little annoyed. Annoyed that that exists, and annoyed that we're not getting it ported out to things because it's causing us more problems than it is solving problems. 99, it's 98. That's an easy one to grab, and that's another easy one to grab. Get those guys printing for me, please. All right, let's see if I can just make this work, and then I'm gonna probably go from there. 3 million, glorious. How are you doing, my friend? Let's take a quick review of this guy. Let's also do a review of Dream Son. I think I've already got him done, so I don't need to go again. I just want to make sure. Oh, look at you go. You are glorious, glorious man, and you are beautiful as well. So Dream Son will be fine once we actually just get it going. Should be okay. And they're still stressed. Not great. Any designed ones that I want? I think I'm going to try and not do more designs if I can help it, but I might need to. We'll see. 4 million? And that has got us into the year 1999 right just a second before we go anywhere. We wanted more printing, or they wanted more printing, so let's do that together. Let's get some more printing out here, guys. I'm looking for roads, printing, you. Can I get some? Oh, wait, am I on the wrong? There we go. Don't want to do it there. I will allow some there. That's fine. I can't do it right there because that's where the bus stop is. But I can do some up here. And there. And hopefully that's more than enough printing. There we go. Printing galore all over. Not printing, sorry, parking. I was going to get that word right in the end. Now there's parking galore. People are still... Everybody's still hot? Just a second. Called in sick, and visitors looking. Consider parking. Yes, so no one else is calling in sick, so we should be good. I mean, no one else is hot, so we should be good. And I said I was going to be done. I just want to wait until this thing is stupidly done. If you guys have any tips or tricks on porting, I would love to hear them because it seems to be going slower than I want it to. I'm not exactly sure why that is the case. But at least we got that ported. I am going to have to do even more porting here, though, because these guys have not been ported at all. So I want it out on at least those. And I want you out on the same ones because that's going to give us millions upon millions. Let's just get these ones out of here, though. Just to get them done. All right, we got one thing ported at the very least. So that is a little bit better. Got a print job for this August, October. Yeah, absolutely get her done. Let's actually filter this down to not being design deals. There we go. And call that quits. And Slinky is ready to go. Slow this down. I'm just going to develop you. That's already going now. That's another thing for you guys to go on. That's great. I'm going to just probably get this thing out on the market. Code of 88%. I'm going to let this get above 90. But you know what? That is for next episode. I'm going to leave this episode here, I think. Yeah, pause the game, Jared. Before I go anywhere, deposit some money into your bank account. Take a look at where we're at. We are at 126 million. I wonder where that puts us in regards to all of the companies. All right, let's make this a little bit bigger. And bank account. Worth. I'm looking for worth. There we go. So we're actually not massive, but not also insane. There's also some people here. Products, 89. We could start grabbing some stocks. Would be an interesting thing to do. You can see, we're going to talk about this next episode. But I could buy some stocks. I can buy less than that though, right? I can buy like a few $1 million worth of them. Try and get some money off these guys. But that's another way to play. I don't think we are stalkers in this playthrough. We are just making video games and video game systems. All right, guys, I'm going to leave this one here. Let me know what you thought. Like, comment, subscribe. If you have any tips on this whole porting situation or in anything else, I'd love to hear it. If you want to be in the game like somebody was in the beginning, let me know and I can put you in the game. And on that note, thank you very much for watching, guys, and I will see you in the next one.